And we decided to do a choir of mixed Chadians and Americans from the embassy, so staff at the embassy, everything from people who help clean the embassy to our head of political and economic affairs, and also my husband, the defense attaché, he sang, and I played the piano. And so I thought it was really important to get people together, Chadians and Americans together, also children, because music is a great way to learn to listen to each other. And it took some effort for the Americans to learn the Chadian national anthem, and some effort for the Chadians, especially the children, to learn the American national anthem. But it's just a good exercise for all of us to take time to get to know each other, learn about each other's culture. And music is a way we learn to listen, because we have to listen and work together, breathe together, work together.
Hi guys, and we have another guest. She will be introducing herself to you.
Hi, I'm Tova Choate. I'm we say public affairs officer, but it's also, here we say in French, we say the conseillère aux affaires culturelles et de presse. So I'm kind of the head at the embassy of all of the cultural outreach, all our cultural programs, our exchanges, our educational exchanges, and also press, anything press related. So like the Chat English show. Or television, all the journalists. So I'm in charge of all of these things. It's a lot of fun. And I was involved today in helping also with the music for the event, the Chadian and American national anthems. And we decided to do a choir of mixed Chadians and Americans from the embassy, so staff at the embassy, everything from people who help clean the embassy to our head of political and economic affairs, and also my husband, the defense attaché, he sang, and I played the piano. And so I thought it was really important to get people together, Chadians and Americans together, also children, because music is a great way to learn to listen to each other. And it took some effort for the Americans to learn the Chadian national anthem, and some effort for the Chadians, especially the children, to learn the American national anthem. But it's just a good exercise for all of us to take time to get to know each other, learn about each other's culture. And music is a way we learn to listen, because we have to listen and work together, breathe together, work together.
I have seen you over there, like you have really magical fingers, you playing. So I'm asking how many days or months took you to memorize the key of Chadian anthems?
So I don't memorize because I have music. So I read the music while I play. I'm very bad at memorizing. I've never been able to memorize music. I can memorize text fine, but music is very difficult for me. So I read the music, and it took a couple weeks of practicing. We used actually my piano here, so I couldn't practice at home. I had to practice here. It's some effort. It's a little bit scary sometimes to perform in front of people, but this wasn't about me. This was about the joy of the event and the joy of being together and sharing together. And so I was less nervous than I would be if I were performing for myself, like in a performance. It wasn't a performance. I was just accompanying the group.
All right. I got only one question.
Yeah.
If you don't mind. Well, how does it feel to celebrate the Independence Day of America far away from America itself here in Chad?
Honestly, this is really special to celebrate it in an embassy. It's my first time working in an embassy. It's a complicated situation, but my husband is a reservist in the military. He's not always working in the army. So normally he's a history professor, I'm a scholar. And so this is a new opportunity for me. So I loved it. I'm very patriotic. I grew up in a small town in Massachusetts where the War of Independence started. And so I visited those places all of the time when I was young. And for me, it's very special to celebrate it here. I love living in Chad.
Great.
But I also love America and remembering.
I remember Abakar asked the ambassador a question about your national anthem.
Yes.
And I remember you described it for us, and I really want you to do the same thing right now. Yeah.
Yes, so the national anthem was written by someone who was a prisoner in a British warship off the coast of, I believe it's Maryland, Fort McHenry. I hope I'm getting this right.
No problem, just we can fix that later.
Maybe I'm one of the Americans who doesn't know history.
No problem. We're going to cut this part, it's okay.
It's okay. So he was in the boat during the battle because he was a prisoner. He was captured during a sea battle off of this fort. So it was the Americans versus the British, but not in the War of Independence. It was in the War of 1812.
Okay.
And he saw the flag, the American flag, waving above the fort. And the whole song, Anthem, is about his wondering if that flag is still going to be there. Is America still going to be free? Is America going to, is the flag going to be there? Is all that it represents, freedom, courage, still going to exist after this night? And so that's what the anthem is asking, the first verse. But yes, the flag is still there.
Okay, thank you. On that note, one last word for the fan of the Chad English show and for the guests who came for this amazing event. One last words.
Thank you all for coming. Thank you all for listening. If you didn't come tonight, we wish we could have had everyone here, but we have kind of a small cafeteria, a small area. But we love you all, and especially so proud of all of you who are learning English. It makes me very, very happy. And yes, thanks for listening. Thanks for watching, and happy birthday, USA.
Great.
Thank you very much. On that note, we close this video, guys. Keep share, like, and comment.
Happy Independence Day, America.